Only 40% of you are subscribed. Fix that. I want to say thank you to my Patreon subscribers and my Twitch subscribers. If you want to help out the channel, you can actually help out for as little as $1 a month. Enjoy the video and have some fun. Hey everybody. Now I probably won't have this out again in the right way. But and I know you may be getting tired of it, but let's talk about reactionaries' reaction to She-Hulk, which I don't fucking understand because it's just a good show. But you have so many of these fucking idiots that are so upset that, you know, She-Hulk is a woman that's strong and maybe actually getting it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. And well, let's just see exactly what's going on with She-Hulk. From my good friend, again, it's Segundo. Let's go.
No, you can't wait to see Paul. I get it. I just want to make sure that
you She-Hulk. What has began as a one-off video has turned into weeks of
it has been very lucrative for these motherfuckers to make videos because everybody hates She-Hulk, even though it is very close to the comics. But for some reason, it's bad because I'm sorry. Let me check my notes. Reasons. It's bad because reasons. But you know, maybe they can actually tell me a little bit more. I don't know, but let's go.
Pain. I now dread every Thursday because I know someone will talk to me about the She-Hulk episode.
So why do you keep watching it, you dumbass? If you hate it, why do you keep watching it? Well, at least it's better than Geeks and Gamers who doesn't watch it. But let's go.
The opening scene of She-Hulk feels almost like the perfect representation of the show itself, using every trick they have at their disposal to get you interested, as you slowly lose interest, and soon lose consciousness.
Again, why is he still watching this shit? I know I watch shit, like, I know I watch content like this is because I do it to make fun of these dumbasses, but these motherfuckers are like, they don't want to admit that they like a big, strong, muscly woman that will pick them up and carry them into, well, you know, let's go. Oh, by the way, spoiler alerts for She-Hulk episode 4.
Donnie Blaze!
Donnie Blaze is the magician. You get it? Donnie Blaze? Johnny Blaze? Ghost Rider starring Nicolas Cage? That's an Easter egg.
No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not how that works. That's not how any of this works. Oh, wow. He really thinks that. Okay, let's go.
You bigots.
Madison with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think.
Wow. As the
I swear to Christ, Amy Schumer has to be a writer on this show.
It was a joke, you dumbass. She is literally the party girl stereotype. Oh my god. Okay, let's go.
No. Don't talk to me, Jen.
you look happy.
God damn it.
I guess you saw that Wong is back. God, everybody loves Wong. It's like giving the show Twitter armor for a week.
It'd be funny if...
Okay, yeah, sure. What is the problem with that? Literally, this is like the She-Hulk brand. Oh, okay, let's go.
It wasn't so pathetic. No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.
In the comics, Jen Walters' dad is a sheriff, and he has some testosterone left behind. In the She-Hulk TV show, he's the other dude from Perfect Strangers.
Wait, what was so wrong with the shit? Like, okay, sure. Like, what do you think testosterone does, you dumbass? I know you have so little of it that you don't understand that it doesn't make you some raging fucking demon-possessed sex monster. That's not what testosterone does. All right, let's go.
You are hysterical.
What does that have to do with anything about She-Hulk? Like, that's like playing That's like saying, oh, Batman, the Dark Knight is bad because in this movie Heath Ledger was in Brokeback Mountain. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Like, maybe I'm missing something, right? Maybe I am missing it. But all right, let's go. Let's go.
Now that's comedy.
In a show written by middle-aged wine moms, they will never skip the opportunity to do something on modern dating, namely Tinder apps, which at this point, if you're trying to find a serious relationship...
Oh, wow. He didn't make fun of the fact that she asked her father, what's the shovel for? And he was like, don't worry about it. Okay, wow. He literally threatened to bury somebody who was messing with his baby girl. How is that non-testosterone? How is that, like, for real? For real. I guess I'm non-testosterone because, like, what's the best way of saying it? If somebody ever actually abused or assaulted my daughter, she would be calling me and asking me and crying. It's like, Dad, I'm sorry. They did something they weren't supposed to. Now we have to hide the body. Like, seriously. That's the conversation we have. Not, I'm hurt and this person got away with it. It's like, no, how do we hide the body? Like, seriously, that's the conversation. And I know I am being law enforcement. I'm being hyperbolic. If there was an issue where somebody was hurt, I would report that crime. But let somebody hurt anybody in my life, it's not a question of if I need to do something. It's a question of where we gonna hide the body. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Relationship on a phone app, you are one step away from paying for a dating coach or matchmakers. Maybe that'll be next week's episode. Yum, yum.
Are you the woman who has everything except the...
Wait. I love the shitting on women who use dating apps, or the fact that they're using dating apps on the show where 80% of the people who are on dating apps are guys. Alright, let's go.
man she wants?
Oh no, an average guy who clearly doesn't know how to talk to women, and he isn't classically handsome. By the way, he's under 6 feet tall. Ooh.
I just feel like he's doing an episode review. Like, he's actually doing this shit for an episode review. And he just doesn't know how to say, like, he likes the show. He watches the show, he likes the show, but he's doing an episode review. Like, I just feel that that's all this is. But, alright, let's go.
Gross, creepy.
Wow. See, that guy's exactly why I don't date. Oh my God, you don't have to date that guy. Jesus. There are plenty of non-gross people out there for you to date.
Take notes, gentlemen. This is how modern women see you. This is toxic femininity.
Wait, how? Wait, I just don't. How? Again, if you're gonna talk about the show, you're gonna talk about the scene. Actually, have a conversation about it. I'm like, and then they did the exact same joke that motherfucking Will Smith did in Hitch. Like, she has a big "fuck off, I'm doing work" look on her face, and dude didn't get it. Okay. Hey, let's go. Fuck, let's go.
That's She-Hulk in a nutshell. The toxic feminist. It's like the toxic Avenger, but far less fun and interesting. Already, this show is ridiculous.
Okay, let's go.
Women swipe right 5 to 10% of the time, while men swipe right 50% of the time. The fact that Jen Walters' sidekick is swiping right on dudes like a drunken guy in a toilet, I guess they're doing for some sort of comedic effect. I'm going to predict what the rest of the episode will be. A dating montage.
This is an episode review. Oh my god. This is an episode review. He's actually watching the show. He's enjoying the show. But he's like, oh, I don't like the fact that they did this. Oh shit. He really likes the show. That's why he watches. That's why he puts the video out every week. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Till She-Hulk comes across like a top 20% dude because the writing is that predictable. And then after they sleep together, there will be some sort of falling out because that makes men look like trash.
And then that's when the real filtering happens. Oof. Hetero life is grim.
Nikki.
Heterosexual dating is grim. Well, I gotta say
It is. It fucking is. Imagine also being poly. Like, okay, like, dude, like, it's just fucked up. Heterosexual dating is fucked up. I'm sorry. When did that ever not be the case? All right, let's go. Let's go.
beats monkeypox and listening to It's Raining Men blasting for 24/7, but that's just my opinion.
Why does he go to that stereotype of being gay? Okay, let's go.
How very dare you?
And predictably, we're treated to the dating montage. On what planet would a lawyer date a bummy dude? That never
Now,
happened.
let's repeat the non-conformist oath. I promise to be different.
I promise to be different.
I promise to be unique.
I promise to be unique.
I promise not to repeat things other people say.
What's up, Joe? Thank you for that description. But wait. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, he actually called the actress that plays She-Hulk, Tatiana Maslany, which is a phenomenal actress, a mid at best. He literally said that. And now he says, of course, what lawyer would date this? I understand the feeling. I hope you took the weekend to rest.
The last time a woman with a better job dated a normal guy who was like a plumber, it was literally a New York Post article because it was just that rare. Oh, by the way, this guy's obviously trash.
No, officer, that stroller hit me.
Like, for real. This is the attitude that it's a Gundam. Like, we literally did a video talking about it. Well, oh God. I think it was episode 2 that he reviewed and he's talking about this shit. All right, let's go.
And that's how I got a lifetime ban from Winnipeg, Canada. That's why I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, in what field?
TBD.
And like literally this is like a lot of guys who's like, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a motherfucking CEO of what company? Like fuck, I can say that I'm a CEO of a fucking art company. Okay. Yes, it says the misery machine because he's that motherfucking deplorable with his shit. Let's go.
And that's kind of like the theme here. It's like Jennifer Walters is an allegory for most women in America being better than the men that they are forced to go on dates with because the quality of men is so low. Ugh.
No, a lot of guys don't try. Take it as somebody who's currently dating. You know what I do? You know why a lot of women like me? I talk to them. I treat them as people. Okay, yeah, I like to suck on their titties. But I do it for my pleasure and for theirs. But no, just the fact that I actually have a conversation, a real life conversation with a woman, it puts me on leaps and bounds where it shouldn't. Respect is not a motherfucking high bar. It's the bare necessity. But so many fucking guys, and it's not me shitting on guys. It's so many guys, they don't understand that if you talk to a woman, if you treat them with respect, acknowledge that you like them, they may like you and they may give you the sex. I'm sorry, that's just what happens. COVID fucked me over. But just dating, especially with somebody who doesn't have the best financial situation in the world, I still go on dates. Women still like me because I treat them well. And treating them well is, hey, how are you? How was your day? Good morning. How are you feeling? You were sexy. Can you sit your pussy on my face? Okay, let's get back to the video.
Patriarchy. Well, that dating scene with Jennifer Walters and some broke loseristic dude was a complete stretch even for the MCU.
No.
And I watched Thanos snap half of humanity out of existence. I mean, let's be real here. A woman paying for a date is so rare. And the dude...
A friend of mine, took me out to the Dragon Ball Super movie just recently. Dragon Ball Super hero. She paid. And that's not a brag or a flex. Like You know, when we kick it, I cook breakfast. I mean, I cook dinner, and like sometimes she stays for breakfast. That's not a flex, dude. That's just when you have a woman who likes you. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Dude makes absolutely no attempt to do it. He like reaches for his keys. Yes, this happens all the time. Get out of here. The last date I was on cost me $300,
Sex work is real work, so you should actually pay. You should tip your waitress. Sorry.
including the tip, because the girl I was with annoyed the living hell out of my waiter, and I didn't want them spitting in my food. She didn't even come close to offering to pay for anything either. She didn't even
Maybe it's the women that you're trying to date. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go.
didn't even hint at it. Nothing. You know what she did? She told me that the $50 tip was too much. But whoa, men are cheap pieces of garbage.
I mean, like, even the woman that I was interested in seeing would just turn into a friendship. When I took her out, I literally said, I take you out, I'm paying. You take me out, you paying. Whoever asks the other person out, they pay. Like, this is not something where it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I don't get this. And like I fuck with, in a lot of cases, very relatively conservative women, even though I'm liberal as shit. But this is just like, this shit doesn't make sense to me because I don't know. Let's go.
This is Alan. Yeah, she's like a 6, maybe.
Watching this scene again, it kind of hit me in a different way. Why is it such a big thing for the guy to pay anyway if Jen Walters is a strong, independent feminist and has boss bitch energy? Why is it feminism gets to pick and choose when it's strong and independent? But then when someone breaks into the house, all of a sudden that energy's long gone. And be real.
The episode literally talked about how she don't need to worry about shit because she's a Hulk. It is a carryover from last week's episode where people tried to jump her and she's like, and then she turned to the Hulk and she fucked them over. What is your problem, dude? Okay, let's go.
Realistic, this dude would totally simp for her because he's real low on the attractive scale. He's like below average and she's average. So this dude will probably be
On that, now it's about she's average. Okay, let's go.
over the moon to be on a date with her. Once again, it's bad writing where all men are garbage. Like the average dude is just trash. That's what this show tells you.
No, he was just a piece of shit. And if you think that's average, then we know what your standards are. All right, let's go.
It's like 9 times out of 10 men are garbage in this show. Even Jen Walters' father is weak. Great.
He literally came into the house with a shovel. We was like, wait, no, like, you call the sheriff? No, they didn't call the sheriff. But like, yeah, somebody happened with my baby girl. We gonna need a shovel. Like, not a phone to call the sheriff. We need a shovel. Like, how? Okay, let's go.
Hey, more dating montages with She-Hulk. Did the VFX artists just throw their hands in the air and not even bother at least changing She-Hulk's clothes? Or did she schedule all these dates the same day, back to back, one after another at the same table, like a 304? Because that's how it's coming off.
I'm in medicine.
What's that, like code for selling Adderall?
I'm a pediatric.
I mean, like, that's a joke. Like, she's also was in the DA when people say, yeah, I'm in medicine. Like, I'm a pharmaceutical, street pharmaceutical. Like, that, like, oh my God. Okay, let's go.
Pediatric oncologist.
Oh.
Okay, this is the best part. A good-looking 6-foot-tall dude with abs who looks like a model is a pediatric oncologist. And I'm actually Spider-Man in my spare.
He doesn't get that people. Oh, he doesn't get that. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, he doesn't understand that this happens? Okay, let's go.
Time. By the way, a pediatric oncologist is a physician whose special training and experience is to diagnose and treat blood disorders and cancer in children, teens, and young adults. So the odds of this guy being a pediatric oncologist is like finding gold in your backyard. But hey, he's different. He listens because most men don't listen to women.
But they don't. Like, seriously, we just had this conversation. Okay, fuck. I like, just this conversation about the fact that this happens. Like, I don't think I do anything special, especially with dating. But this shit is starting to, like, is it because okay. Damn, fuck.
Women, by the way, because men are garbage. Oh, he's a sensitive man. He's reading the bad feminist. The fact these sorts of books are flashed in the show at all tells you all you need to know about.
He's mad. They put this shit in there to trigger you guys. They do it to trigger you. They do it to trigger you. Don't you get it so far? Okay, let's go.
The show itself. Granted, Bad Feminist isn't harmful, but it isn't great either. It has the usual tropes of feminist writing. Women need equal pay and protection. We need more inclusivity in feminism, which basically means more trans representation in feminism, which is a whole other can of worms in a war that's going on we're not getting into.
Like, literally, you talk about the fact that they say that bad feminism is literally a bad thing, but yet, like, his whole idea is like, this is toxic feminist. Like, yeah, they have a book saying bad feminism. Like, the fuck? Okay, alright, let's go, fuck. Wow, you are just sticking to it. Like, I can never understand the whole thing of just, like, sticking to a subject, a bad point. Like, they're just wrong because they're on the wrong side. Like, no. I give people their props if they're on my side of the argument, not just because politically, but no, if they're, I will take the win. But he can't. He has to say because, bad feminist, even though it talks about some of the same shit in bad feminist characteristics that I talk about, still, feminist bad. Like, okay, let's go, motherfucker.
Feminism only benefits white middle-class women. It's like a splinter cell faction of the feminist movement. I'm not going to give you a dissertation or my views on it so far, because I'm here to entertain you.
He is really upfront. Yeah, I'm not going to teach you as bad. I'm just going to say, it's bad and I'm going to entertain you because reasons.
Not lecture you, you bigot. No! Finally, we're treated to an action scene that resolves the crappy magician's story arc. Not exactly what I'd want, like a She-Hulk fight scene I'm picturing with Titana and cars and trucks are being chucked around. You're not getting that.
Wait, and these are the same people that say that they're tired of the MCU and shit like that. This is literally Ally McBeal with superheroes. I could be wrong, but I think that the character only has reading a book to impress She-Hulk. I'll get back to that because I've heard conversations. About that. No, you know what? I'll get to it right now. So, here. So, a lot of people made arguments that dude was a bad guy and that he kind of played her to try to get inside of the She-Hulk's panties. I don't take his character as that, and it's just going into the other episode. I really think he's a guy that likes strong women. I now just to be like, oh yeah, he didn't like Jen. Okay, but he likes She-Hulk. They are different portrayals of the same person. Jen is small and closed off and makes herself smaller. I don't like women like that either. And not to say that I like big, bombastic, like, look at me women. No, but it's like, yeah, with She-Hulk, she looks more comfortable. She looks more confident. She acts more confident. I can't blame him for liking that. I just can't. Does that mean that he's doing a player type shit? Like, but Death by Smooth is fun. I'm just saying, if you haven't had sex with a woman who likes to take charge just as much as you do in the bedroom, you're missing out. Because for some reason, women like that just love to do Kegels. And oh my God, just come in with somebody. Okay, let's get back to the video. Shh, I've said too much.
Jamila Jamil can barely pick up her coffee latte, let alone a vehicle. Well, basically, after that, She-Hulk gets laid.
Not like it's a CGI special effects. All right, let's go.
Sassy, give us the dirty deets, girlfriend. And then the doctor sees her the next morning in her human form, which, realistically, she would totally be a pump and dump for this type of dude in IRL. Hey, I don't make the rules, you do, ladies. But this is a play on men as a whole, having a one-night stand with a woman and then waking up and seeing her without her makeup, and then he books out. Because
No, she literally was small and just a different portrayal of who she was. I actually like the She-Hulk character. So when this clown is going to say it's a man's world. Yeah, no, like I actually like the portrayal of She-Hulk character. I've actually always liked her in the comics because she doesn't take shit, and she is somebody who, like, it's the contrast between her and Bruce. The contrast between her and Bruce is Bruce, because he has ZID, doesn't know how to handle this situation with the Hulk. But the She-Hulk, it just made Jennifer Walters just like, oh, wait, I can really be this person? And that's in every iteration of She-Hulk that you see. You go from Jen Walters, who's kind of shy, kind of a nerdy, kind of a quiet person, to She-Hulk, to just like, I have green impenetrable skin. Fuck you. Listen to me. Like, yeah, no, She-Hulk is just like fucking awesome. Even in the most recent runs where she became the Winter Soldier, and she like totally fucks with somebody to think that she's out of control, red skin and blonde hair. Like, no, that's who She-Hulk is. She was the original troll before Deadpool in the Marvel universe, and that's okay. I want her to be more like that. If you saw episode 5, she starts to be more like that. But let's go.
Because this is toxic masculinity and not false advertisement. I forgot to mention the Twitter stands were in full effect for this specific episode of She-Hulk, because many people pointed out the likelihood of a woman who looked like the star of She-Hulk getting that buff, good-looking dude was slim and next to none.
Tatiana Maslany, not exactly my type because she's a little small, but I don't know. I don't know. Depends on how you carry yourself. You can literally be more physically imposing. Just like I keep going back to her portrayals of her different characters in Orphan Black. There is a noticeable difference. I mean, like night and day difference between the character that she played as Sarah Manning and Allison Hendricks. Noticeable difference. Same actress, but the way Sarah carried herself versus Allison, even though Allison has some issues, there is a noticeable difference between the two of them. And she's not a big person, but yeah, let's go.
Of course, the Twitter stands rush to their queen's defense. This is kind of like the Twitch thought simpery that you're used to, but now it's for celebrities on fledgling TV shows.
Yeah, we haven't seen celebrity fuckers before. Okay, let's go.
That odds are will be forgotten in 10 years, except for when a new one comes out and everyone pretends like the show is groundbreaking when it was really.
This is just literally just shape. Okay, I'm done. Hey, Peter, where you at?
Done.
I don't know what else to say, guys. It's like he obviously likes to watch a show, and yes, he's playing it up for us audience, but he likes to watch a show. It's no other thing about it. He really likes to watch a show, and I that's fine. If you like to watch a show, cool, you can watch a show. But like, stop shitting in people's Cheerios because you need to make a quick buck for your audience. I personally find the show funny. As somebody who used to watch Boston Legal and Ally McBeal to an extent, because after so long there were no other motherfucking cartoons on TV. So yeah, I was like 14, 15 watching these motherfucking shows. Oh fuck. Yes, and I watch Cheers. I know this shit. Like, I watch these shit. And yes, this is just literally just Ally McBeal with superheroes. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. I know what to say. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video when it comes out. And like, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Cut the video segment here.
If I gave myself the power